Ahoy there, my name's Beth, and this is the story of how I renovated my 1904 Dutch sailing barge. Well, this week is the third week of a 3-week special looking back at the progress over the previous year. So this episode takes us from the yard up to date, so let's have a look at that. So really, as soon as we got home from the yard, the painting began. I was really keen that the boat would look really nice when she was on the mooring. I didn't want people to think it was a half-finished project or there was any problems. And also, the deck was a real mess. You can see it all over here, all scratched and worn. The bits on the left-hand side, they're really scratched with the rope wear over time. It just pulls the paint off and it needs to be reapplied regularly, but it hadn't been done for a little while. This was also a really hot time of the year, but while the weather's good, you've got to do your painting. This paint I'm applying now is the textured paint. It's non-slip deck paint. It actually contains some sand, so it creates a really nice textured surface. It felt like I was painting for weeks. Next to be installed is the central heating system and the hot water system. This is a Kubota blue flame boiler, and while it was installed last summer, it's still not connected to anything yet. Well, I don't even have anything to hang radiators off, so... And that's the Kubota on the right, the engine in the centre, and the calorifier on the left. And then a bit more painting. Then we moved indoors and started to put the wiring loom in. This is Paul from Loom Tech who built the wiring loom for me. He's just installing these saddles, which the wiring loom is hung from. Then some more painting. Next, the 240 volt system was added. When the boat has an inverter, and this will be running through all of that, but at the moment it's just connected directly to shore power, and that gives me all my sockets. But the cable runs all the way around the boat under the gunnels in a ring circuit. Every now and again, a dropper drops into a socket. Then we started the process of chipping away all of the foam to make space for the battens. There was 3 levels of battens. There's a batten that's already on the hull, and there's a batten that's on top of that, and then a third batten. And honestly, this process just took forever. Christmas came. And Christmas went again, and I was still chipping away foam. I could see it whenever I closed my eyes. But then we visited the yard again and got the portholes fitted, and they were really worth the wait. They're absolutely fantastic. Finally, I can see the sunshine. And slowly and surely, we start to make progress on the battening, doing the final cross battening. Then we could move on to the ceiling, some actual progress, and it felt such a change to see the ceiling in. So it feels like we've done quite a bit in a year, really. And we're moving on to the bilges now, so that'll keep us going for hopefully not another year. Well, I guess this episode is a bit about the future as well, because now we've got all of those jobs to get on with. So here's to the next year. I'm looking forward to looking back at that. I'll see you next time.